Highlights here from Kennedy Township. Lynn Field is the location. The Pioneers took on the Penn State-Fayette Roaring Lions. Let's take you to the highlights. Out there was a cold, chilly Sunday afternoon. There's your 2011 women's softball team. Early on, it's Carnicella strikeout of Rubel swinging. How about some more Carnicella? Doesn't see too much action, but she really proved herself here in this one. This time she gets Longo swinging, and that was her second K of that game, all in the first inning. The Pioneer bats have struggled most of this year, especially in game one, but Teresa Davis takes this one to left field and whee! Right past the legs of Samantha. Gets all the way down, scores one. How about another one rounding third is Kerstein. She will score. Davis a single with an RBI, and RBI on the error there. Bria Magnon, she's going to get a bloop single in between two outfielders there. It will score two more for the Pioneers. They played 5 in the first inning. What about the bats being silent in the first game? Did not show it here. Later on, Amanda Ardinger. If it's fair, it's gone, and I only see a light pole. That one's out of there. 3-run home run for Ardinger. The Pioneers were all over the Roaring Lions early and often. They were up at 8-0 at this point. Now it's all the way up to 10-0. Heigl going to throw it over to Magnon for first. And how about the unconventional 1-3-6 double play to end the game for the Pioneers. They win this one 11-0, stomping all over the Roaring Lions. We showed you a bad line from an opposing pitcher in the first game. How about another one? Novak, 4 innings pitched, 9 hits, 11 earned runs, 4 walks. Ardinger 2 for 3, the 3-run jack there. Early on in this one, we're bringing Kevin Calhoun, was the color man for the first half of this one, and the Pioneer bats really awoken early on and often in this one.
Oh, yeah, it was a bad day to be Caitlin Novak. She had a rough time out there. Like you saw, 11 earned runs and only a little over 4 innings, or just 4 innings pitching. So the Pioneer bats, they really showed up, and this is something we talked about a week ago here on Pioneer Sideline is, you know, the bats really haven't been there. The defense has been there. The pitching's been pretty good, but the bats needed to wake up all up and down the lineup because Ardinger's been solid, but you wanted that contribution from 1 to 9, and you really got it. And I saw a bunch of just standout at-bats by a bunch of players in this game where it's not even, you know, getting the double, getting the 2 RBI double, but getting 10 pitches in an at-bat, really working the pitcher, working the pitch count, and making Novak get tired. And she really was. She was exhausted in that 4th inning, but they just don't have the depth to keep hitting the bullpen.
You saw they worked that count. Novak had 4 walks in that one. She pitched all of them. Yep. And you also have to go back with the pitching, too, for the Pioneers. Carnicella, a very good outing. Only pitched, I believe it was 3 or 4 innings. I believe it was 3.
Three
and then Heigl came in and finished the last 2. And, you know, having Carnicella, who doesn't throw as hard as Heigl, and you bring her in, she throws a lot of heat. And those batters for Penn State-Fayette were all off of their timing.
Oh, yeah, it was actually a really good tag team effort there by Carnicella and Heigl, because you had three innings pitched for Carnicella, and she kind of has that off-speed pitch. She can really work the corners. She can work you high, work you low. And then Heigl comes in, and she just blew them away for the last 2 innings. There was really no shot. A couple base hits in the 4th inning for Penn State-Fayette, but in the 5th inning they were blown out.
Yeah, and only 3 innings for Carnicella, but efficient innings at that. 2 times out of those 3, she got 2 outs in 2 pitches.